Evan linked this to me. It says, I got banned for botting. What does this mean? And then the people in the comments are saying, drop your tracker, because we don't know what that means for you. We got banned for botting 2 days ago. Global 0.3 KD with only a 46% win rate. And he only played 43 matches. He went 0-3, 0-3, 0-3, 0-3, 0-3, 0-2, 0-4, 1-3, 0-3, 0-4. So he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games in a row where he only dropped 1 kill. 1 kill and 10, 16, 22, 28, 31. He went 1-31. That's a tough day. This poor guy was so bad that the game thought he was a bot, because people will make bots who will just sit AFK and they will go 0-3, 0-3 in quick match until they rank up to level 50. They sell the account, someone gets on it for ranked, whatever. So in order to prevent people from doing that, Ubisoft is banning people for botting, I assume based off stats. So the fact that he was doing so bad, his team must have thought he was a bot. That is honestly impressive, though, to continuously go 0-3, no assists in like almost any of these games. That is tough. On September 4th, he played 28 matches and got a 0.22 KD. He got banned for botting. Very unlikely he'll get unbanned. But that is a tough day when the game says you're so bad that you probably shouldn't play. It also sucks for him because he's playing Monty. Monty's his most played attacker, so you're not getting any kills on attack. His second most played attacker is Thermite at 8. So like he has a 0.07 KD with Monty. So no wonder they think he's a bot, because they're like, well, you're not ever getting any kills on attack. It's because, yeah, he's playing Monty and he doesn't know what to do. This poor guy. And the only kills he gets are on defense, and mainly as Capcan. That is quite the roast. It's like what the comment says right below. Imagine getting roasted so hard by horrible anti-cheat software.
The next day.
But I messaged him. I got him to send me the last 12 matches, which should include these 2 and then the 10 I just mentioned. And we're going to look through them and see if he actually is a bot or not. Obviously, it shouldn't be hard to tell. If he's moving around and doing stuff, that's a real person. But we'll also do our due diligence, because maybe it's an advanced type of bot that moves around and like tries to look at people. I don't know. We'll see. Border was his last match that he submitted to me, but the last match he played was actually Stadium Bravo, apparently. This is Stadium Bravo Outback Chalet Clubhouse. None of those maps are here. My concern is, I think he might have... Did he make a new account? He might have made a new account. I don't know why I just assumed that he would just not play until he got unbanned. That's probably not a great assumption from me. I mean, he's still getting the same KD. So, let's look up his new account. Curtis. Same KD, 0.37. So, not much has changed. He still has a lot of matches where he drops a donut. If we look at his operators played. He's still playing Monty a lot. He's still playing Blitz a lot. And he played Mira a lot. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to look at his normal matches, but we'll be able to look at these and hopefully be able to draw at least some conclusion that he is probably not botting. I would also assume that if we look at his account history, this account was probably made right after his other one was banned. So, his oldest match is on Canal, which was on the 6th at 10 a.m. And he was played on EU West, or European West. This match was on the 4th, European West. So yeah, it's very likely it's the same person, since it's the same servers, and it's only a day and a half after he was banned. He probably just made the new account. Alright, let's watch him a little bit, and just see what we're dealing with. I mean, the fact that he seems to be looking and acknowledging stuff is already a good sign. He definitely seems like he's someone who's newer to just FPS. I know I saw on the Reddit thread that I think he said Fortnite was his first game ever. And now he's trying Siege. The main thing we'll be able to check, or be able to tell if he is like a bot or not, because this could all still be bot activities, will be how he reacts to seeing people. If he looks at someone and then tries to aim and shoot at them, then it's likely a real person. If it doesn't react at all, then it's probably a bot. This honestly reminds me of like watching Rob back in the day when I would play with him. Just a man overwhelmed by everything. So, this is where you could probably be like, well, is it a bot or not? Because like he just did not even react. But if you're a new player, are you going to react to that? Probably not. He does look very lost, and I don't think it helps that majority of the round he just sat in one corner, or like one area, and just kept pacing back and forth. So I'm sure to the system, they're like, oh, he's a bot, he just stays in the same area. And the main reason I wanted to look over this case was because I was like, how crazy is it that cheaters are able to cheat and have like a 5 KD in ranked, in champ lobbies, and they don't get banned, but then this guy has so low of a KD that they just automatically ban him. Like, that's kind of fucked up. I think if anything they should be prioritizing banning obviously like the high KDs, not the low KDs. I know them dealing with these low KD bot accounts is good for cheating overall, like to stop cheating, because the cheaters will buy these accounts and start cheating on them, so it prevents the resale. But, I mean, this guy, like, he's walking around, he's doing some setup. I just want to see what it looks like when he actually looks at someone. Because he does not seem to react at all. But I'm going off of the assumption of how, like, a Siege player thinks, and he does not think like a Siege player since he's just so lost. But hey, everyone starts somewhere. This is probably what I looked like when I first started. I want to see him try to fight someone. Like, pull out his gun, acknowledge someone's presence, and then shoot at them. But he's so confused by the Nari. He's like looking up at it. He's like, what does this mean? Just slow walks back. Oh no. Oh, he saw someone. He's probably terrified. Explosions going off. Oh no. Poor guy. Alright. And now, the exciting moment. How does he play Blitz? Is it a child? He did say his first game was Fortnite, so that is probably more childlike. Let's see how he plays as a shield. Shields are aggressive by nature. You walk in, you're bulletproof. He was aggressive for a whole 2 seconds. Please don't tell me he just jumps in and then dies to the person on his right. He doesn't know what to do. Yeah, it's okay. But I would say, just like watching Attack, I think it's fairly safe to say that this is a real person. Like, I don't think bots are doing this. He is looking at people, he is reacting to people, he acknowledges their presence, and he acknowledges that he needs to move based off of where they're aiming from. On defense, it does look like a bot. I'm not gonna lie. It does basic setup and then just sits in a corner, but that's what new players are like. I do think that, based off what we've seen so far, I think the thing that got him, though, was that 0.07 KD on Monty. A KD so low that they probably are just like, there's no way anyone ever gets lower than a 0.1. I assume he's playing with the Ying. he walked right past the Aruni who was on his left. He didn't realize that he was being shot from there. So yeah, I think this is a real person. We're only the first match in, and I don't think that this is a bot. I want to see if he hop breaches the window. Oh, he does. Are they about to just walk past? Yeah, he didn't even actually realize this one's right behind them. Hold on. I know I shouldn't be making fun of people in this low rank, but what I want to know is the warden did not hit a single person. How is this possible? Damn. Chat, if you guys at any moment have ever thought, I suck at this game, just know there's other people out there. The crazy part is that no one knew he was there until after the, like, second shots, I think. Just like watching Varsity? Okay. I want to go to another match and see what he, or how he plays Monty. Because, like, Blitz is a little bit more aggressive. Or actually, I would even like to see how he plays Capcan. Capcan is one of his mains. Now, I'll also say that this is not something I normally do, but because the case went, or got popular on Reddit, and since we're reviewing it, I will message my UB reps and see if we can get his original account unbanned. Not that I think it matters at this point since he just already made a new account and moved on. But I think it's clear to say that he's not a bot. He's just new, and that's okay. He has no idea what he's, like, where he's going or where the person is. I think this would piss off Priest since he plays a lot of Blitz. Because, like, all you gotta do is Blitz is just sprint at them and flash them. But he just plays so passively. The poor guy. He was lost. He may have AFK'd to level up. So, I mean, that's what he got banned for, is being a bot to level up. But this account is only... Oh, it doesn't even tell me the level. I would guess, my guess was 66 matches of quick match. He's probably like level 20. So this was his other account. And it had even less matches played. So I don't think there was an AFK to level it up since he's already, like, he's so low level that there's no way they thought he was already botted. I think they just think his gameplay is bot gameplay. If he was to AFK some rounds and just move and not to get kicked, would it be considered bot behavior or other violation? I mean, that is what bots do, but from what we've seen, at least in that match, he was moving every single round. He was playing every single round. He's just not good. Alright, let's see how he plays Monty. So he is queued with the Amaru, which, let's see. Encounters. He's playing with this guy. This guy's also on a new account, but I think he just made a Smurf to play with his friend because he's got like a 1.4 KD, or he's just more familiar with FPSs. Now, like, obviously, Monty is one of the most, like, passive operators in the game, so it doesn't surprise me he has a low KD with him. But for them to ban him based off of Monty stats is crazy. That'd be like banning someone based off of Clash stats. It's like, you can't expect a Monty or Clash to really do that well, ever. Especially in the low ranks. He is taking ground. I don't think he... Oh, never mind, the person died. I don't even know if he noticed that. I think he's just hard focused on the castle. I will say, as a Monty main, this part does pain me a little bit. Because this is what new players play. Like, they don't know how to use Monty. Like, he should be pushing up on him like this. I wouldn't say aim down sight in front of him, but hey, he got the kill. That's all that matters. Uh-oh. Here's Clash, his mortal enemy. Yeah, like, he fully reacts to people. I don't think there's been a single thing of bot behavior here. It's just, he doesn't know what he's doing. He has his back turned to the other person, obviously he doesn't know that they're behind him. The poor guy. You're right, I can search by operator. Let's search for when he played Capcan. He only played Capcan once on Oregon. Do I even have an Oregon match? No. So he didn't play Capcan once in all the matches that he submitted to me. Oh wait, no, this is the other person. Hold up. I was looking at the wrong one. On plane, where they won? No, different match. So I don't think he played Capcan in any of the matches he submitted to me. I wonder who he's been playing then. Mira, Capcan, Tachanka. Tachanka. I want to see how he plays Tachanka. If he got a match with him. I don't think so. This is from too long ago. So in all of these matches, it's Mira and Blitz and Monty. Oh, he just stared right at Glaz. This is how new players learn that you can shoot through windows as Glaz. There's only one way you'll ever learn. It's from experience. I just want to see him get into a gunfight on defense, because I don't think he's actually even shot his gun. Blow your C4, blow it! He didn't shoot a single bullet. He looked right at them, but he didn't shoot. I think he was overwhelmed trying to blow the C4. Just want to see one gunfight. That's all I ask. One gunfight. Oh. Keeps getting downed. He's doing a pacifist defense playthrough, honestly. And if you don't usually play shooters, like, you know, you gotta shoot a weapon. Yeah, but a lot of people have had the privilege of just like growing up with video games so they're used to it. But if you ever try to play any type of video game where you have to move and shoot with a person who doesn't know how to do that, it is crazy how like they can't figure it out. For us, it just makes so much sense. It's like, oh yeah, move, shoot, do it at the same time. But people who aren't used to it are just like they look down at the controller or their mouse and keyboard and they're like, okay, move, and then like shoot, okay, and then they look at the mouse and like, how do I shoot again? Oh. He also, I think, is on a very, very high sensitivity or DPI. Because we saw it on the border match when he was trying to shoot a drone. Like, it was so hard for him to get pixel movement. Oh no. First off, what the fuck? Second off, we're gonna watch that Glaz in a second. So Mira shoots him, the Yana. Does everyone hip fire in the low ranks? What is going on? Glaz, what are you doing? Oh my god. This is what new lobbies look like. This is why he was accused of botting. No one knows what they're doing. This is literally what it felt like to play with Rob. Damn. But assuming that this is the same person as the other account that he said he owned, I think we can all just assume that he is a new player. Again, I don't really have many doubts. One other thing I'll do before we send this off to Ubisoft. I want to see what his best match was. Nighthaven Labs 3-2 is currently the one to beat. That is the only match where he went positive on the entire day. This Thunderbird is getting run down. Nice. Look at that. Learning to aim down sight. This poor guy is just like positioned on the door, waiting, and has no idea where anyone else is. I don't blame him for hip firing because I think it's like every other FPS in the world, hip firing is actually really good. Siege is the only one where hip firing is like actually just atrocious. You should never do it. I know it's easy for us to say, obviously, with our knowledge, experience, and stuff, but like to see him see people and just not react hurts my soul a little. Okay, he actually ends up getting 2 more kills, probably on Monty, right? He does get 1 kill this round. It's nice to see that they're working as a team, and maybe a bit too much like a team. They're overlapping each other and walking with each other too much. But I think they're trying to be like, okay, now Monty, you push downstairs. Or maybe not. His own teammate just shot him. Or maybe, oh, maybe he just happened to drop in front of him. The 4 of these look like they're all queued together as well, so I'm wondering if they are just a stack who's learning Siege all at the same time. That is something I wish I could do a little bit. Like, it would be really cool to just wipe your memory and try to learn Siege from the get-go. Or, like, from, like, a fresh start. I'll never get that experience again. But I think it'd be fun to just play with friends. Just be like, let's all run in and just see what we can do. Alright, let's see a Monty. Nice toe shot. Did they just use all 3 aces on this wall? They did. Instead of a thermite, they triple aced it. Let's go. Oh, this poor guy. Oh, and then he gets team killed? From the looks of it. Yeah, he's just learning. Ubisoft, unban this man. He did nothing wrong. He is no better than half of my chat. And if half of my chat can still play without getting banned, this guy shouldn't get banned either. One thing I'll say that I gotta give him kudos for is that this is the best match he played in the entire day. This is the only match he went positive in. I commend his dedication to learning the game and trying to get better. If you can go a whole day with only getting 1 kill, good on you. Because I personally couldn't do that. Because like if I'm bad at a game, I'm like, I don't want to play it. I'm bad. But he is willing to put in the time and the effort to try to learn and get better. And he already is getting better, because he went from a 0.07 KD with Monty to a 0.5. Also, the fact that he is queued with at least 1 other person, maybe more of them. He's queued with him. So they're at least a 3 stack. The fact that they're in a 3 stack and he's playing Monty is even less likely for him to get kills, because he's probably just going to point out and be like, hey, someone's over here, someone's over here. Or like, someone's in front of me. So he's being given even less opportunities to make himself look legit. And that was his best game. Ubisoft, what are you doing? Why are you banning this man when blatant cheaters exist? Ban those people. If you're going to look at stats, don't look at the negatives too much. Look at the positives more. When we come across a cheater with a 5 KD, he should be banned over someone like this with a low KD. I hope we didn't make fun of him too much, but I will send this off to my UB rep and hopefully get his first account unbanned. Not that I think it matters, because he already made a new account, but he is a legit player. He should not be getting banned for botting. People gotta learn somehow.
Several days later.
So it's been a few days, but I have a happy ending for this video. Ubisoft got back to me and they said they have unbanned the person's main account, the one that got banned for botting. I want to add in, I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, hey, maybe Varsity can get me unbanned. I don't really have that power. I just sent this off to Ubisoft because I was already making a video on it and they chose to unban them. I do not provide the service to just DM Ubisoft whenever you guys want, and also there's so many people who are going to claim they got falsely banned. I'm not going to investigate every single one. This one was just really interesting to me because I looked at his profile and I was like, man, this guy's clearly not cheating, he's just really bad. But we do not have the manpower, the hours, or anything like that to get all of you guys unbanned. This is just a one-time thing. But I hope you guys are happy like me that the person did end up getting unbanned because they clearly weren't botting. And hopefully, after Ubisoft looking through this case, they will not be making as many mistakes like this in the future.